Hello, everybody. Please have a seat. Welcome to the White House, and give it up for our special guests, the 2013 WNBA champions, Los Lynx, the Minnesota Lynx. Hey. We happen also to have some fierce Lynx fans, including Congressman Tim Walz, who is here, and I understand that Mayor Chris Coleman just arrived. So give them both a big round of applause. Chris is around here somewhere. There he is back there. Stand up, Chris, so everybody can see. Take credit. Now, in 2012, when the Lynx came here after their first title, I said I had a feeling I might see him again before I left office. I just want to mention that I was right, and so you can fact check that, PolitiFact. I got that one right. One of your assistant coaches, Shelley Patterson, put it pretty simply: winning is what we like to do, and it shows. Over the last 3 years, Coach Cheryl Reeve has led the Lynx to the WNBA's best record, winning more than 3/4 of your games, making it 3 straight championship series. That's pretty good. Last year, Simone Augustus issued one of the strangest apologies in sports. I've never heard this before. She said, "I'm sorry if we make it look too easy." Huh. That's a good problem to have. But you began last season with something to prove. In 2012, a tough loss to the Indiana Fever in the finals kept you from a second straight championship. So in 2013, you set out for a little redemption, and to put it mildly, you succeeded. You did not only go 26-8 in the regular season, but you also swept the playoffs, perfect 7-0. You won it with all-star talent from Simone to Rebecca Brunson, hometown hero Lindsay Whalen. You did it with fellow all-star and finals MVP Maya Moore, who has now been here so many times I've lost track. I mean, basically there's like a Maya Moore wing in the White House. And when she comes, we kind of, we got all her stuff here. She's got a toothbrush. And you did it with all-star teamwork. On the road in the clinching game of the finals, all 5 starters scored in double digits. Last season, Lindsay set a new franchise record for assists after just 88 games, a mark that took 205 games to set in the first place. It just gives you a sense of how good she is. Lindsay can play. But bringing home titles isn't the only thing that's earned Los Lynx fans throughout Minnesota. These young women are outstanding members of the community. They make time to help local students with their reading. I hear they clean up pretty well for their annual Catwalk for a Cure fashion show that raises money for breast cancer research. So I'm going to have to look that up. I also want to thank this team, as I always tell them, for being great examples for my daughters and for girls across the country. We know that when young women are involved in sports, they do better across the board. They do better across the board. When the WNBA first said we got next, some folks didn't think a professional basketball league could make it. That was 18 seasons ago. And so we're excited to see not only where the Lynx are going to go in the future, but every WNBA team for years to come. And one of the things I'd like to see is a Chicago Sky title. It's been a while. Really a long while. But it's it might happen in the future. So today, of course, our job is to congratulate this outstanding team standing behind me, the 2013 champions, Minnesota Lynx. Good luck with the rest of your season. And I understand, I don't know, Coach, if you want to say something. I know, I think Maya, who basically feels like she owns the place, wants to say a few words. So
I'll defer to Maya.
All right, come on.
Man, what a birthday treat. Thank you to my
Happy
teammates.
birthday. I didn't know that.
Yesterday. It's all week, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Molly and Sasha do the same thing.
It's reduced down from a month, now it's a week. I just can't speak enough about this team behind me. It's really just been an awesome 3 years going into my 4th year, and even before that, the foundation that was being built with Simone, Coach Reeve, and all the other captains. But every year it starts at Mr. Taylor's house, our awesome owner, who has provided, yes. Like Mr. President said, if we don't have opportunities to compete in sports and to play in sports, you don't get to see us up here today. So to have somebody that believes in us, Mr. Taylor, Becky, we appreciate you. We have our annual dinner at their house where we all come together, and as the rookies got to see, we're really a family. And what you see behind me right now is very genuine, how we treat each other, the passion that we play with. Our leaders with Coach Reeve, Jim and Shelley, the tireless work that they put in, and they don't want any credit. You know, they do their jobs to perfection. And, you know, last year, we didn't start out with that hot streak that we did our first 2 years. We had a little trouble in the beginning, and then we also hit a rough patch towards the end of the season, losing 4 out of 5 games. I know. Gasp. And it was a struggle. We were in Chicago. This will make you feel good. Playing against, you know, an awesome rookie in Elena Deladon, and she ended up hitting a game-winning 3, a heartbreaking loss for us on the road. And our captain, one of our captains, Lindsay Whalen, you wouldn't have known this, but she took that loss on herself. She cares so much about this team and really just took it personal and hard. And that's really the heart of our team and the heart of this club. We care, and it shows when we're on the court, when we're together, when we're in the community. And I think that's what our nation's about. We care. We're leaders in that. And, you know, that's why this team is so special, not just talent-wise, but just the people, you know, that I've been blessed to play with. So hopefully we can continue to make this an annual trip. And I want to see that room you're talking about.
Thank you.
We have something for you. We have a little treat for you for 2013.
Very nice, very nice. Got the number. So let's strike the podium so we can get a good picture here.
Absolutely.
Come on, I'm going to slide right in here.